So what is DISC? D, I, S, and C are the four components that make up the DISC assessment. So what do they stand for? Well, let's look back first into the history to find out where it came from. So looking back long time ago, Hippocrates was the first when he was studying terrain and climate and finding body types and temperaments of people based upon air, fire, earth, and water. And those were further developed and connected with the four humors that he connected with blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. Galen further developed the ideas and the connection between the humors and the four temperaments of sanguine, melancholic, choleric, and phlegmatic. But it was William Marston who further developed it into the behavior sets that connected it closer with D, I, S, and C. And it was Walter Clark who then put it into an assessment form where he didn't have an idea of how it would be used today, but it became that foundation that we have for today's modern DISC. So let's look at the four components of what D, I, S, and C stand for. So the D stands for dominance. The I stands for influence. The S is for steadiness, and the C for conscientious. Now let's dive down a little deeper into each one of these. Starting with D, people that are high in D are confident individuals. They have a certainty inside where they are also determined and driven to move forward and to accomplish the things in front of them, to create things of significance. Let's move back and take a look at high I and what this scale is measuring. These are people that are optimistic. These are the ones that are inspiring and enthusiastic, that love bringing fun and energy into every project they're involved with. Moving back, let's take a look at the high S. And what this scale is measuring is those individuals that are steadfast. They are loyal and they are patient. And they're the ones that are that team glue, helping connect people together. And finally, the C scale. A high C, someone who is systematic, someone who is analytical, careful, and wanting to do things the right way each and every time that they do them. So in this brief overview of those four types, looking at it in a whole new perspective to be able to see that you are a mixture of all four of the types. And so you may have more of the D components and those behavior tendencies coming out, or more of those high I, or a combination of that high S coming out being exhibited more, or that high C. But you are a combination, and regardless of the mixture that you have in your behaviors, you have that choice anytime you want to move away from your tendencies and to behave another way. So it's not that box that people are putting you in, but it's an understanding of the way that you tend to lean given that situation. Time and time again, 9 times out of 10, going to react that same way. And DISC is meant to free you from those components that would then box you in and keep you limited to being just a D, I, S, or C, but giving you a foundation of understanding what makes you you. What makes you unique, and how you can get a greater understanding of who you are.